Here at Clackamas Community College, many students find parking to be a very hectic and inconvenient aspect on this campus. Some agree and disagree with this topic. So we took a deeper look into the subject of parking here at CCC.
I drive to Clackamas almost every morning. If it's raining, I drive for sure. I enjoy that we don't have to pay for parking, but I feel like with as big as the school is becoming, with all the people who are driving every day, we could use a little bit more parking.
I mostly take public transportation, but on occasion I do drive. I do find it a problem. There's not enough spaces because I'm driving around in circles for almost 10 minutes and I'm almost late to class.
I would say parking at Clackamas College isn't terribly bad, but that could be because I get here pretty early in the morning. Throughout the day, I think that parking's really bad at Clackamas.
While parking does prove to be challenging to some, many students have developed strategies to help find a space.
My strategy for finding parking at Clackamas would be get here pretty dang early, or I always hit the bottom parking lot first just because it's wider and deeper. So, I mean, you can kind of get a good front parking spot, but further out wide, and I'd rather walk kind of at an angle.
Drive fast. First come, first serve. It's a war out here.
While some students have strategies for parking, others think a parking fee will resolve this problem.
I actually think it's a good idea because it would help improve the parking lot because there's so many tree roots that have just torn up the asphalt and there's potholes. And so a parking fee, I can see it if it's a small one.
I don't know if a fee would help with the problem unless it was pretty high, but then where would people park anyways? I guess there'd have to be kind of a detailed plan. Like if the fee for the parking would be closer parking spots and then anything further out was free, then yeah, I think that'd help.
Although not everyone can afford a fee, a good way to eliminate this is through public transportation.
I do take public transportation on most days because it's easier since I live in Canby, and it's cheaper with the vehicle that I have access to take public transportation. It's $4 round trip, where the vehicle I use has 18 miles to the gallon.
I haven't ever taken public transportation just because my class schedule, volleyball schedule, and work schedule don't work out for public transportation, just because after a certain point of the day they stop running, and I know that because I've actually looked into it. But I think it's awesome. I think it's cool that the buses come right up front to like Roger Rook so people can get here when they need to. But if you have a busier schedule, public transportation doesn't really work that well.